it hurts us, and we don't like it, and we get uptight, we get upset. But how do you and I disarm and dismantle the button pushers of our life? I know that I can take the batteries out of the battery, but how do I disengage and dismantle something that happened in my childhood?
Yeah.
How do I dismantle that bad relationship? How do I dismantle that hurt? How do I dismantle that pain? I was doing my early morning meditation. I couldn't really sleep real good. Sister Staples said, no, I shouldn't do this. But has anyone ever pulled up a weed before? It's interesting. When you pull up a weed, Brother Mitchell, and you pull it from 5 days or a week, you notice that I know that I'm not going crazy. I'm not losing my mind. The weed somehow, it really, it comes, every time I pull the weed from up here, the weed comes back. And I believe that the church has a lot of weeds. We keep pulling the weeds. The community got weeds. Our homes got weeds. Our marriage, our children got weeds, and we keep pulling the same thing from the surface. But here's the problem with pulling something from the surface. You got to get to the root. The root is where the bitterness is. Yes. How do I know that? Turn with me real quick. I'm going to let you go. Hebrews chapter 12, verse 14, 15. Now, it starts at verse 14. Let's read that together. Okay, it says, follow peace with all men and holiness, without which no man shall see the Lord. Now look at what it says here. Verse 15, the key verse. Looking diligently, lest any man fail of the grace of God. What does that say after that?
Bitterness.
Lest there be any root of bitterness springing up, trouble you, just like this plant. It looks really good from the surface. But there are parts of the plant, Sister Greg, that you can tell are dying. Yeah. Are there any parts in your life that's dying? If I continue to allow, notice, and I see the button right there, if I don't get to the root, if I just look and say, you know what, that's him, that's her. If all I do is point and say and post it on Facebook, that ain't gonna do nothing to this. What I got to do, Sister June, I got to get some gloves. I got to get dirty. I got to get that. And here's what I got to do first. When I got stuff in my life that is dying, is not bearing any fruit, I got to take it to Jesus. I got to take it to the cross, because here's the problem. If I keep it right here and I look at it myself. If I look at it myself, I look at it with my natural eyes, and I talk about do things, the wrong thing, and all that stuff, and I misaccuse people, and I see it my way, and I try to do it my way. When I open up the Word of God, and the Word of God, it helps me to look and see, because if you're not careful, you could end up killing something that's good. Preach to me, don't give me some things. But here's what I'm saying. I got to dig deep. And what did I find out? When I dig deep, I find the truth. and the truth shall set you free, and you shall be free. I'm trying to help somebody today, because they need truth today. And guess what? There are some stubborn weeds in our lives. I'm trying to help somebody.